I missed the jump. Alright, welcome to RedZone. We're your hosts, Sarian and Red. And
Hey, glad to be here.
yeah. So basically from the channel we did a little spin-off thing where we're doing a sheep games thing. Alright, and what's going on there is that cut. Cut.
There's no
Yes,
cut.
there is cuts. Okay, alright, you go.
I go. Oh, okay. Wait, so we didn't cut, huh?
We did not cut.
Okay, great. So, we have likes for lovers. We were supposed to say that at some point.
I didn't know when to fit that in.
Well, we're figuring it out now. We'll figure this out as we go. But yeah, red zone. This is the red zone. It's very blue, but it's the red zone. This is
Oh, yeah, that's
where
a good
we'll
point.
be.
Why is it
Give...
blue?
Hold up! Why is this blue when it's the red zone?
Okay, let's keep going. Keep going.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to add a banner like red zone across the top. That never happened.
Oh my god. Alright, keep going.
Anyways, so the Sheep Summer Games took the channel in a different way, where now we're looking into this exciting competition where 60 nations compete to see who's the champion after 8 events. And this past weekend we had a hype video as well as the introduction, the opening ceremony. A weekend of a lot of things going on, so we're just gonna use this show, the Red Zone, as a way to just talk about what happened the last event, our analysis, our discussion, and just keeping it very raw, as you saw our very uncut and very problematic intro. But so, Sir Syrian,
Yeah.
what are we thinking for the hype video?
Yeah, for the
Had
hype
some
video.
very interesting things that we saw, some highlights from what we can expect. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so as you said, from the hype video we saw at least 8 events. If you want me to name them off right now, so all 8 of them, or are we keeping them a secret? I don't know. We can name them off, right? I don't know.
Yeah, we can name them off.
Okay, so yeah, we got I believe we're starting off with the 800 meter.
Yep, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now. We have, what's next? Is it Grazing Towers or?
400 actually.
400.
After the 800.
Yeah, then Grazing Towers, which is a little sheep implication there. It's not a real event, but it's unique to sheep. So that was I really like that event. What else we got going on here? We got
Following that, we have the high jump.
high jump. Yeah, that's
and then,
one of yep.
After the high jump, we will have the what's the next event after that? We are we know this so well, right?
Yeah, we're doing a great job so
far. We will be doing wrestling, which has a different name now. What was the new name for it?
I think it's Sheep Rumble, I believe, or something like that. Or was it supposed to have an alliteration? Was it supposed to be? I don't know. Are we doing alliterations? I forget. Okay, but
well, Grazing Tower is not an alliteration.
Oh yeah, you're right. Why was I thinking that we were doing some alliterations? Okay. All right.
Well, whatever the actual name will be, we'll find out in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
After that, we have the 400-meter relay, which is very similar to 400, but
a team event.
It's a relay event.
Mm-hmm.
And then to finish off from there, we'll have the. Let me pull up the list here on my notes here. The event is called. It was the Sheep Rumble.
And then the last event.
The Sheep Rumble.
Yeah.
400-meter relay, and then we have the shearing square.
Oh right. Another sheep.
To finish it off, we'll find out which sheep is the fastest sheep in the world with the 100-meter sprint.
Yep. So we got a lot of events coming up. It'll be a lot of fun. Some of the highlights. We saw all 16 teams and their names and their colors. Why 16 teams?
Well, 16 teams because Minecraft supports 16 colors. So each color is represented each sheep is represented. It's a unifying cause to bring all sheep together across the world.
That's facts. And yep, and as we saw, oh, did we see it in the hype video or was it the opening ceremony? I don't know. Well, Himmel is hosting. Why did we choose Himmel?
Yep, opening ceremony for Himmel. Well, I believe our main cause was we built the stadium. I would really like this color combination of light blue and prismarine. So Himmel ended up becoming the host for the first summer games, and hopefully we'll have more games to use some different designs of stadiums and bring in
Yeah.
a new host.
Yeah.
Probably
And
would think about announcing the new host at the end of the games.
yep, and let's talk more while we're on the topic of stadiums. How long did it take to build our beautiful stadium here?
Well, in-game time, it probably took some years. It was a long, slow process. It wasn't too bad. We had prior experience in stadium construction. We brought in
Yes.
our expertise from previous endeavors, and the stadium was just things we learned from when we first did our stadium build, and we just improved on it.
Yep, and we have 3 deckers. Do you remember how big the stadium was? How many people could hold? Or we did some math. I don't think we remember anymore.
Wasn't it the 60,000?
60,000?
No,
Really?
it was less. It
Really?
was like 30,000.
Yeah, I was thinking more like 24 maybe. Yeah, so it's not as big as like a real stadium, but it's definitely up there. 3 deckers. I don't know what you call them. 3 levels. All
Three
the way
levels, yeah.
around. And let's talk about the track that we got going on behind us here. All of it was
One more thing that I
mathematically.
want to mention about the stadium, we used the open roof design.
Oh yeah.
One, we were inspired by the London 2012 stadium, but as well, we looked at the Tokyo 2020 stadium. Since unfortunately Tokyo didn't happen, was postponed, we're hoping to take its place right now and bring some games to you through Sheep. The opening roof stadium, partly inspired by the Olympic stadiums, but partly because one thing we learned is we need a lot of light in the stadium to make anything visible. So keeping natural daylight coming in makes our task of recording all the events a lot easier. And now you were saying about the track. Want to discuss the implications of how you made the track?
Yeah, basically we found an image about all the dimensions of the track and we just put them into block terms and that's how the track came about. And I guess that's everything about the stadium we got going on here. And we want to add anything about the stadium? Okay, so for the opening ceremony, we had a couple of problems with the stadium. One of them was we wanted to do a cool light show like they would usually do in opening ceremonies, something like that. Problem is, lights do not work in Minecraft, so that was a no-go. Another
Render
thing,
issues were another issue,
what was another
as you
issue?
probably can, like, how far we can see, probably looking through. When you're looking at us
Yeah,
speaking, you don't really see the
yeah,
other side of the stadium, which is unfortunate.
we're on full render distance and everything. Yeah, so it's a struggle out
We're
here.
looking to try to fix some things like that, but it's definitely challenging. We are facing some limitations here.
And we also, in the opening ceremony, just talking about some little bloopers, we tried filling the the seats of sheep in. So as you saw, like we had like a roll by of the crowd, and there was absolutely no crowd, and everyone was cheering. The problem was that sheep completely destroyed our server. We couldn't have a lot of sheep in the stands. We kind of broke the server one
Yeah.
time. So
At one point, we had, what was it? Like thousands of sheep in the stands, and then this whole server just crashed.
yeah, we didn't want to do that. Um, so yeah, let's talk
But
about the
talking
opening
about
ceremony.
sheep, yeah, talking about the sheep and opening ceremony. We saw the 16 teams, very exciting. We learned some crazy nations have been invented for the sheep coming from around the world. Want to
Hmm.
talk about some of the different ways we came up with the names, or like where was I thinking when we
Yeah,
got
so
the sheep?
as he said, it's representing nations of the world. both Minecraft and slightly real world, maybe a little bit, not really, sort of. But yeah, the names were taken from. I don't know how much I can give away. I don't know. I don't know how much you're trying to keep secret here. How much we're letting go.
Yeah, I think that's good. What you
Okay.
said, because we did drop some Easter eggs during that opening ceremony about the origins of the names.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
It'll be up to all of you to try to figure out how we actually did that. But otherwise, we had 16 teams come across. It was a very exciting opening ceremony, and excited moving forward, right?
I like how we keep looking out this way, even the camera is that way. What are we looking at? I keep doing the
Well,
same
yeah,
thing.
I don't know. I'm
A
trying to
camera,
imagine how we looked at the sheep walking around.
a camera in game gives it makes me scared. I don't want to look at it. All right, but yeah, what were we talking about?
They were excited, looking forward to like the 800 meter. That's coming on in 2 weeks,
Hmm. Hmm.
and we're excited to see like who wins. Oh, one thing we could talk about here is this point system, right? I think that's something
Oh,
we're talking
right,
about.
right, right, right. So let's go through it. First place, 25. I know that.
Yep. And
You
then
keep
second
going.
place would be 20.
Okay. So that's a 5
Third
difference.
place 15, 12, and then it goes down by one after that. So
Yeah.
we definitely try to front load the wins. So if you get a gold medal, you definitely should be closer to a top position. So getting first place gets you a lot more points than second, third. And then if you're in fourth place, you're already half the points behind what first place got. So very much we want to have points based on if you win an event, you should most likely have a chance to be the winner of the Sheep Summer Games. Also trying to keep it as close as possible to the rest of the competition so that a team that loses an event still has the chance to come back from that.
Yeah, for sure. We spent a lot of time making sure we got the scoring right and fair, and yeah.
All right, I think that's everything we had for this RedZone show today. We'll be back Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern time after an event drops. Let's get our thoughts and analysis right away to you as soon as we have a new event. So we look forward to the first event in 2 weeks, the 800 meters, and we'll see who gets the first gold medal in the Sheep Summer Games in 2020.
Sounds good. All right, so this was
All
Red
right.
Zone, and you know we'll be seeing you soon, I guess, in 2 weeks. Monday. Monday, you said?
Yep.
Monday, 8 Eastern.
Sunday, 8 Eastern.
All right, cool.
All right. Thank you for watching.